Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up, y'all? I'm in this thing. If you are here now, let me know where you're from and why you're here. Where you are from and why you're here. So if you don't know, I will be giving an overview tonight of my webinar on this Saturday, November the 16th, I think it is. I'm doing something December 14th too, and so I'll be getting the dates mixed up, but I'm pretty sure it's November the 16th, this Saturday. If you have not signed up for the webinar, yes, the 16th. Make sure you sign up. But I'm excited to be here tonight. Hey girl, hey. Thank you for joining me. I'm asking everybody to let me know where you're from and why you're here. If you want to share, you don't have to share that, but just if you want to, I'm going to introduce myself, tell you guys who I am and everything. And so if you know that already, you can say that. Hey. I'm so glad y'all are here. Hey, Philly in the hills. So, where you're from and why you're here. Hopefully, let me know if you're on my email list. If you got a text message from me tonight, I've been on my little marketing grind, y'all, like for real. Hey. Welcome. Let me know where you're from. Oh, so you haven't even started yet. Oh, good. Thanks for letting me know that. So let me know. Yeah, let me know where you are in your virtual assistant journey. Are you a virtual assistant? You trying to break into virtual assisting? Hey, Tim's. Then my book bays over there. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give it one more minute and then I'm going to get started. But I'm asking everyone to let me know where you're from and why you're here. Why did you join me tonight? And this is because I want to know what to talk about. I want to give y'all what y'all want. I want to give y'all the meat and potatoes and you just getting started. Oh, good. Okay, y'all just getting started. That's exciting. When you first start a business, you be so excited. You just be like want to soak up everything. Because sometimes I get people and they've been virtual assistants before and it's be like, they kind of be like, okay. Like it's not exciting anymore. So I love it when people are excited and just getting started with their business. And I am so excited to be the person to bring this type of stuff to y'all. I am such a geek. A little ghetto girl from the hood and turned into a little technology buff. So for anyone who doesn't know, my name is Shaquana Hughes, and I am your virtual assistance guide. And the reason why I don't call myself a virtual assistance coach, which in essence, that's what I am, is because I like to guide my students through the process. This is your business. This is your business. It's what, you make of it. It's what you want out of it and all of that good stuff. And so I like to make sure that my clients, my mentees, my people that I work with, that they choose their own paths and I'm just there to guide them on whichever path that they want to be on. So just a little background on me. I have been in business for myself for 17 years. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with MLMs, multi-level marketing, but I was a Mary Kay consultant for like 2 or 3 years. Right. And so I did pretty well with Mary Kay. I never got a pink Cadillac, but I did well. I was able to pay my bills and stuff. And so that was really cool. And that was my introduction into entrepreneurship. And I don't care what anyone says, but MLMs, most of your favorite people, your most bossed up people got started in multi-level marketing. I am forever grateful, indebted to Mary Kay for introducing me to, entrepreneurship. I got a lot of guidance. I've received a lot of help and education while I was doing that. And that's kind of like my teaching style, I guess you would say. I lead by example. and do the things that I want the people that I'm working with to do. So that's one thing that you will know about me and find out about me. There's nothing that I don't do or haven't done that I would tell you to do, right? And so that was my introduction. I went on to own a few more businesses after that. And then in 2016, I started as a virtual assistant. I had been an administrative assistant, executive assistant in corporate America. And I wanted to work from home because I was pregnant again. And so I was like, I can do assisting from home. And it was a virtual assistant. And I started my business. And back in 2016, it was not a huge thing to be a virtual assistant. And so I got a lot of business really fast. It was a little bit overwhelming, but my business grew and it did really, really well. And in doing that, I started to really get into like systems and project management tools and technology and all of that kind of stuff. And so that's what brought me to where I am today. Hey guys, that's what brought me to where I am today. And that is, I am a systems implementer. And what I do is, and I try to explain this as simple as I possibly can, but like when you order a pizza and you go in and you pick your toppings and you pick your pizza and, you know, they get your address and everything. And then they send you something that outlines everything that was in your order. And you get an email and, you know, they send you a follow-up email. Tell us about our service. I'm the person on the back end of that telling you how, setting all of that up. So I'm making all of the pieces to the puzzle work. I got you, girl. I got you. I'm the person on the back end setting all that up. So I started in virtual assisting. So I have been a virtual assistant, and I'm actually still a virtual assistant in some terms doing administrative work, but my actual job description is a little bit more deeper than that. But so that's how I got started. So someone just asked how I got started, and I will tell you that I got started by inboxing people on Facebook. And do I still do a little bit of that now? Not as much, but I will if I need to. But I have a better way now than what I did back then. And I teach that. It's called Market First. It's my Market First method. And I teach that in my trainings and how people can begin to market from day one. Before you have a website, before you have anything, we're going to start getting out here and letting people know what it is that we're doing. And it's called Market First. And so that's what I train on. And I'll just give you a little bit of just a little training right now. The best thing that you can do right now to grow your business, start your business, whatever the case may be, is begin to network. Network. If you have a network of people, you will never be broke. I closed my business in 2019, started it back up in 2023, at the end of 24, got clients right away because I had a network. I just started reaching out to people. You know somebody? Do you need an assistant? Do you know somebody? You know what I'm saying? Network. Start to get to know people in business. Surround yourself with, the type of businesses that you want to work with. I do a lot of that training in my virtual assistance course, the Paid and Productive Virtual Assistants, just how to get clients. But start networking. Start getting in Facebook groups, join some Facebook groups with the type of people that you want to work with, and start to network with them. Start to talk to them, lend your expertise to them, your knowledge, and you'll start to get clients. You'll start to develop those relationships. And it doesn't take long. I don't know if it's going to happen on day one. It might, but just start doing it. I sent out an email yesterday. It was called Build Your Hustle Muscle. That's building your hustle muscle. You building your hustle muscle up. So anyway, so that's how I got started. I did get started, start reaching out to people, but I had been in business for a while. And so I had somewhat of a network of business owners that I networked with and stuff like that and reached out to. And they kind of trusted me a little bit. And so they were quickly signing up for the services. But today I came to you all to talk to you about my webinar that is happening this Saturday, November the 16th. And I am going to be talking about how I use AI to grow my income and run my business as a virtual assistant. If there was ever a time to be a virtual assistant, the time is now. Because, baby, AI gonna do half the work for you. More than half. And the more advanced it gets, it's going to be even more. And I know some people may be thinking, well, AI is gonna take my job, or, I'm not gonna be able to. Don't worry about none of that. You're going to be the person on the back end who's going to be set. Like I was just saying about the pizza and setting up the pizza and putting the pieces in the puzzle together and all that. You're going to be the person on the back end setting all of that up, because people are still going to need that part of it. And it's not super hard to learn. Someone has sent me a message the other day. It's like, how did you learn all this stuff? It's not that hard to learn. You got it. I'm telling you, especially if you got somebody like me in your corner, you got this. So I wanted to talk about what the webinar was going to entail and what you can expect on the webinar. So first of all, you can expect me. And when you get me, you get a whole lot. So I like to tell people, like, who you going to be working with. I am very high energy. So I'm very high energy. I am very knowledgeable. Okay. I know what I'm talking about. And I am very personable. So I have been successful in business and life, whatever, because people typically like me and they like my personality. But some people don't like high energy, and all that. So that's who you will be working with on Saturday. And so my webinar is going to be not only informative. Sometimes you get on webinars and they just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. I am going to do. So I am going to actually get in there and show you some of the things that I do to grow my business and to grow my income as a virtual assistant who uses AI. Hey, Virtual Belle girl. Oh my God. It's so good to see you in here. I worked with her a couple years ago, but anywho, so what does the webinar entail? So I use a method called ADCD. I learned about it a couple of years ago. I was reading a book and they talked about it, and I just started using it. So what that stands for is attract, discover, deliver, and collect. Attract, collect. No, not collect. But what it is so you want to attract your clients. So that means market to them, right? So that's going to be your website, your blogs, your social media copy, all of that kind of stuff, right? So now I use AI to build all of that stuff out for me. So my landing pages, my website, all of the copy. And I'm a person, I got away with words. But baby, after so long, I ain't got nothing else to say. I'm all dried out over here, okay? So now I have AI, ChatGPT, or other systems that you can use to map all of that out for you. Like I do client landing pages now. I can get somebody told me the other day, she was like, you are such a good copywriter. I'm like, oh, thank you so much, baby. ChatGPT had my back. Okay, so you can use those type of tools to build out your marketing plans, your social media plans, and all of those things. So it is a little bit finesse that you need to know as far as like your prompts and stuff. But for the most part, it's not super hard to get in there. Tell ChatGPT what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish, and ask them to give you some help, and they will outline all of that stuff to you. So when you're trying to attract your clients through social media, through your website, I have an ad going, which a lot of you probably found me through my ad. It helped me write the copy for the ad and, just all of that stuff. So when you're trying to attract and market to your clients, you have something in your toolbox to help you be able to do that. You don't have to come up with all the words. You don't have to figure out what to say to the people. All you need to know is who you're talking to. And that's where kind of like I come in at when I'm doing my coaching and mentoring and stuff like that with people. Yes, baby, this is the time. That's what I just said, baby. If you ever wanted to be a virtual assistant, the time is now. So when I'm marketing, when I'm trying to attract clients, right? That's what I use AI for. So I will show you in the webinar how I use ChatGPT and different tools to build out my marketing plans, to build out my landing pages, to, help me with my clients and things like that. So once I attract the client, and then we are going to get on a discovery call. A lot of people have discovery calls. Hey. Then I have AI help me with that as well. So will type into AI, please go look at this website for me. And I have a discovery call with this client. This is what they're looking to do. I have an intake form for anyone who wants to work with me. They fill out the intake form based on what they fill out, which is their needs analysis, basically. And their website, I have ChatGPT map out talking points for me when I'm going to get on a call for them. So I don't have to necessarily try to figure out what I need to say to get the sale, or, what should I say to them, or, what should I bring up, which I've always been good with words, but now I don't have to try to figure all that stuff out myself. I have something that's going to help me. And usually ChatGPT helps, and then I go in and I put my little spin on it and all of that. So I'll show you again how I use ChatGPT to do that. So then now that I've attracted the client, I prepared for my call with them. Now I'm going to actually get on the call with them, right? So then when I'm on the call with them, I use a tool called Phantom, and that's FATHAM, and it's a note taker. And I'm putting that in quotation marks because it does so much more than that. So then I get on Phantom, and it's most of my calls are Zoom or Google Meet calls. And so when I get on the call with the client, Phantom comes in and it records the meeting while we're talking. Okay, it records the meeting while we're talking. When we get off of the call, it sends me a transcription of the call. So I have all of the wording that was there. It also sends me the next steps. So if anybody, the person I'm talking to or myself, said, well, I'll send you a proposal over next, or they say, can you send me a proposal over, or can you send me some information on this? It will take out those things that were said and make you a bulleted point outline saying, okay, this is what you need to do after the call. I like to send over a strategy for my clients or potential clients, people that I'm going to work with. Hey, and AI helps me with that. They'll help me put a strategy and a proposal together. I don't know if you guys use Canva or not, but Canva will do your whole presentation for you using AI. So once I get off the call, it tells me what I need to follow up on, what I need to do next and everything. Pop that into ChatGPT or Canva or whatever. It will create a presentation. Here's what we discussed. Here's what I said I was going to do. You can even ask it to tell you how much it should cost for them, for you to do that service or whatever. I'm telling y'all, listen. Okay. So send it to them. They get it and they be like, oh, she own it. Cause it don't take long. That's AI is fast. So they like, okay, she own it. She send this stuff over quick, which I've always been on my stuff. That's how I've been able to succeed. But now it just makes it so much easier for me. Like I don't have to do as much work as I used to have to, right? And I take full advantage. You hear me? So once I got phone with the client, it sends that over. I have like maybe a 75-80% close rate, which means 75-80% of the people I talk to, they usually work with me, right? So then once I'm finna get ready to work with the client, I have a process that I go through on my own, but some of that process I offload to AI. Like, how am I going to onboard? Because if I'm onboarding a person that's a web designer and I'm onboarding a person that's a book publisher, that's going to be a somewhat different onboarding process. The process is going to be the same as far as my business goes, but what they need me to do to onboard them, it may be different. Hey, me too, girl. So if you haven't signed up for the AR webinar on Saturday, make sure you click the link in the bio. It's the first link up there for you to go. But don't do it right now. Let me finish this and then we'll be done. And so onboard the client, right? So I've attracted the client with my marketing. We had our call. We got off our call, sent them over their strategy session. They invoiced because we get our money first. Then they pay. We start working together, and then we got their onboarding process. So now we working together. I'm actually doing work for them, right? So I also use AI for that. And I'm very upfront with my clients. I don't try to hide anything. I don't try to be like, yeah, I'm doing all this on my own. Even the lady who was like, oh, you're such a good copywriter. I was like, girl, up ChatGPT. Listen, they just want the job done, okay? They just want it done. They know ChatGPT is out there. They probably prefer that you use it because I'm slang and all that. But anyway, so now working with the clients. And some of the things that I do for my clients is I create proposals for them to send out to their clients. I create different documents, presentations, that kind of thing. When you're in a VA, if you've worked in an administrative capacity, you know what that's like, whatever. I go to ChatGPT or whatever, a video, AI video program to help me with my client work. Okay. Like it will help me write a proposal. It will help me clean up a proposal. Again, there's some things that you have to do on your end to feed it the information. But once you have that and you give it to them, baby, they gonna hook you up. I'd be like, go on ChatGPT, baby, because I could have never came up with this. Thank you. And it just makes your life so much easier. Like I get so much praise sometimes for the work that I be doing that I really don't even be doing. I'm not even gonna hold you guys. So that is how I use AI, and I am going to take you through somewhat of a simulation of that and just be like, okay, we got a client coming in. They want to book a call, yada, yada, yada. This is what we did to get them from point A to point B all the way to onboarding them and working with them as a client. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And I think y'all going to like it. And I think y'all going to learn a lot. I try to break things down as simply as I possibly can in my trainings. I don't know if you guys have watched the masterclass or if you have bought the Paid and Productive Virtual Assistance course or anything like that, but you will get a look at my teaching style. So the next steps for you all who are on here, or if you're on my email list, I'll send this out to you tomorrow, is to go sign up. Make sure that you show up on Saturday, because if you did not buy the VIP, then you'll only have Saturday to watch the video. And then after that, it'll go away and it'll only be available to VIP. If you want VIP and you did not buy VIP, it's $27. Shoot me a message, a DM, or you can say something in the comments or whatever. But you'll have lifetime access to the video after that. So you can watch it as much as you want. If you can't watch it that day, you need to watch it Tuesday, you can do that, all that good stuff. So, but show up on Saturday, because while we're going through it, you might have some questions. You can ask me and that kind of thing. I would much rather you be there on Saturday and we kiki it up on Saturday together. We got 2 hours to get through all of this stuff. So that'll be fun. And then just hang with me here on Instagram. Make sure you're following me here. Make sure you're on my email list. Make sure you're on my text message list. I send out good, informative emails. If you're on my email list, I don't just be trying to sell you stuff. I'm going to send you some things, information that you can use, in your business, growing your business. Anybody that rock with me, I'm going to go above and beyond, give you 130% of what I got to give. And it's always a good time because I'm a fun girl. So do y'all have any questions for me tonight? If anybody have any questions, drop them in the chat. If you want to hold off till Saturday, write it down, put it in your phone or something like that. But yes, it's gonna be fun. It's a good time to be alive in business, in technology, all of that good stuff. And you want to grasp this information now that it's somewhat new. AI ain't new. We just getting hip to it. But that is somewhat new to us because it's only going to advance. It's only going to get harder. It's only going to grow. And so you want to be at it on a ground level floor. I just thank God for my ability to see things, you know, ahead of time and get into them ahead of time, because now I'm here to teach y'all. And y'all gonna see a lot of brown girls out here talking about this kind of stuff, but I'm here for y'all. So yes, get into it and set yourself up for success. So I will see y'all on Saturday, bright and early. I'm probably gonna hop on a few minutes early. If you signed up, I'll be sending the email out like Wednesday or so. I try to start sending them out like 3-4 days before. And so, you know, just kind of getting you pumped up and prepared and all that good stuff, and, you know, some tips and tricks and stuff like that. So I'm excited about it. And I appreciate everybody who signed up for entrusting me with this information. And I'm excited. So I'll see y'all on Saturday. I'll be back tomorrow live. I'm going to be talking about how you can prepare for the course, because preparation is key. So I'll tell y'all some of the tools I'm going to be using. If y'all want to sign up for them, maybe watch a couple of YouTube videos, see about that kind of stuff. Maybe some questions that you may want to ask while you have access to me at that time, you know, so that, you know, I don't want your time to be in vain. I want you to get as much as you possibly can out of this class. Oh, I also want to tell you all who signed up. I am going to have an offer at the end of the class. That's part of the reason for doing the webinar. So I have an offer for you all. So get your pocketbooks ready. You know, set your little money to the side on Friday if you get paid for Saturday. It's not going to be a must. I'm not going to try to make you feel bad if you don't. But it is going to be, baby, when I tell you this going to be some good stuff. It's going to be some good stuff after the training. So, yeah, get y'all monies together all day, baby. I ain't never going to try to hide, sneak, trick you, nothing like that. Okay, I'm going to tell you up front what it is. But I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's always good working with me. So, I'll see y'all on Saturday. I'm done. Bye, y'all.
Mr. Nigga, he teased, turning me around.
Instagram. Hello.
I wouldn't dare gas you up like that.
Hold on, y'all.
When he smacked.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up, y'all? I'm in this thing. If you are here now, let me know.